For rolling out my IT band, I'm going to be using my trigger point grid. I'm going to be rolling it out in two locations. The first, we're going to go really just right alongside. So I'm going to be laying really in a sideline position on that trigger point grid for the first position. And then the next position we're going to use is I'm going to come just a little bit forward and do the same rolling, but right here at a slight angle. So I'm getting right along here on the IT band and then right along here. So to start in that sideline position, for me, I always have to remind myself to start off nice and slow, get that breathing in, and start off by listening to my body. So right here, we're going to take 3 nice slow rolls. We roll one direction, take a nice long inhalation. As we go the other way, we exhale. And again, inhale. And one more round of breath as we do a very slow roll. Now, part of what I was able to do, aside from relaxing through that rolling action, is also to see where I have some tight spots along the place that I was rolling. So now what I want to do, aside from continuing to breathe, is I want to run that roller slowly and find one of those really tight spots. And right here, I want to hold it and take a nice round of breath. Now, continuing to breathe, we're going to add a little bit of motion right here. So I'm going to kind of mash, roll, circle around that spot on my roller. Continuing to breathe. Now, I might have more than one spot. I usually do. So I might try and find that other little spot. There it is. And again, I'm going to hold it for a round of breath. And then we're going to add a little bit of movement. Mashing it up, circling it, just kind of getting that little tight spot broken up. So now I can add a little bit faster tempo to my rolling action. I still want to keep that breathing, but now I can roll along at a slightly faster pace. Again, we don't want to go for really quick rolling, especially when we're just going into that warm-up phase. Okay, so now I'm going to want to do all of that at my next angle where I'm coming slightly forward onto that thigh. And again, we're going to take those 3 nice slow inhalations and exhalations. You're going to want to do 2 more of those. And then once again, you're going to want to find those tight spots. They may coincide with the same tight spots at the other angle, or they may be in a slightly different spot. You're going to find that tight spot, take that nice round of breath, and then you're going to add that movement, that circling, that mashing up, just breaking up some of that junk in that tight spot. And then if there's another spot, tackle that spot. Add that movement. And then from there, usually I can only withstand hitting about 2 spots per session. It can get a little painful and you have to listen to your body and go with how much pain you want to tolerate. You can increase the tempo a little bit on that rolling to help really stimulate and lubricate the fascia along that IT band. And be sure and do the other side.